It's time for love, sex, and war on the Vent Radio Network. And here's your host, Miss Wet Cat.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to Love, Sex, and War on Vent Radio. It's 8 p.m. and we have a good subject for you today. It's something that I think people would like to talk about. Well, they probably won't like to talk about it, but I think it's something that people should talk about or communicate with their partner with and get an understanding on what can keep or make life better for you or keep you happy or keep you entertained some type of a way, whether it's just a normal or fantasy like in reality.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about open relationships and open marriages.
Oh,
That's my topic for today.
okay.
Yes, that's my topic for today. And the reason why I said if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen, because this type of situation takes two people who agrees, to live pretty much the same lifestyles or similarity lifestyles and like the same sexual preferences. Because I actually know of someone who actually has an open relationship, and this person likes to satisfy his woman. Whatever she likes, he likes.
Well,
But
where the
it's
hell are
more
these
like,
people at?
pardon me?
Where the hell they at? They need to be on the show.
I know. Well, uh, I guess I tried to get them on the show, but I think one of them said they was going to try to call in. So we may see, we may not. But the show goes on.
That's right. Show
But
goes on.
in regards to their relationship, he lets her, if she's interested in someone, okay, this is how open their relationship is, and they get along really well. When if she wants to deal with someone else outside of their relationship or their marriage, it's discussed between the two. He okays it because he said it actually excites him when she's with someone else.
What the hell? What's it? What's to discuss then? Ain't nothing to discuss. I mean, she
No,
just come home with a
exactly.
dude, and this what we doing tonight, babe.
Right. I don't think she brings them. I don't know if she, but if she brings them to the house, and it's not always just a sexual thing.
Well, what?
An open relationship is a relationship where the parties are free to take new partners, but also not just to have sex with. They're like, it might be somebody she interested in or like, and they have a good conversation. They want to go out to dinner, they want to go to the show, stuff like that. She
Wait
has
a
more
minute.
like a
That ain't no open relationship. Somebody to go to the show with.
that is an open relationship too.
It's not
It's an
open.
open
Open
the reason why I
relationship
say
is
the
somebody
reason
being involved in a relationship that has the freedom to be with other partners.
exactly to be with other
Yeah,
partners. Like I said, no. But what I'm saying is, it's not always they want to just get together and fuck. I mean, they probably will eventually. I'm just saying,
well,
but free to
whatever.
free for no. I mean, I've looked through it. Free to do whatever without the drama. No drama from the opposite, from her friend or whatnot. It's okay. Some people like to hide and they be having monogamous relationships you know and all that, but by it being an open relationship between two people who love each other, she's just being satisfied doing what she want to do with whoever she want to do, and he's satisfied with that. That's crazy, right?
Yeah,
I mean, but it's true though.
that
It's
was her
true.
just getting her drawers ripped off. This is crazy.
Well, I'm pretty sure that was gonna come into play. So, what do you think about open marriages? How do you feel about that?
Well, I think, whatever adults want to do in their relationship, I mean, basically it's up to them. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, no sweat off of my balls. I mean,
Right.
that's what people want to do, and that's what they enjoy. Then why not?
So do you think they could actually still love each other even though, you know, the other one can, go with another partner, get another partner?
Well, yeah, I believe that they could, because love doesn't really have uh all to do with sex. I mean, you can have sex with anybody.
Right. It's just entertainment.
Well, I don't know if it's entertainment as much as the two individuals who are in an open relationship or open marriage. That's really what they like. That's how they get off.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can't see someone being in an open relationship or open marriage unless that was something that they both enjoyed.
Right. Mm.
Nobody would be in a relationship like that just to say they in it.
Exactly. I mean, pretty much, this is it's not something that everybody would discuss with everybody else unless they're in the same mode. You know what I'm saying? If they actually one of the partners that they would pick or something. You don't just blot out and just, tell your whole family what this is. I mean, if you're in an open relationship, you're in an open relationship. Either people are gonna understand that or they're not. And I don't see anything wrong with it. I really don't. It's more like having respect for each other and communication. That's the key in being and maintaining a good relationship. I mean, if you don't mind it and he don't mind it, but he's catering to whatever your needs is, but is actually sexually stimulating him too, even though he's not there to see it. He might be there to hear it. Or he just, end up giving him details of what happened. And it
I mean,
probably.
I mean, an open relationship, if two people understand what they're doing, what details is it to give? I mean,
No, I mean, okay. Just state, um some people want good details after it's been done. Okay. After, oh, she says, well, I'm interested in this person, I want to go out with him, and we're gonna kick it. If you in a relationship, some men want to hear what the details are. Some husbands want to hear what the details are, because like I said, it doesn't just excite her or arouse, gets her in the mood. It gets him in the mood by hearing it. You know what I'm saying? So those are the type of details that I'm talking about. You
well, it would
know,
seem to me to make more sense that if that's the way it is, it has nothing to do with hearing it. A person wants to be there to see it.
yeah, but if he's at work, he may want to hear it. I know somebody just like that though.
They just
They
want to
they
be in the next room and be listening.
want, yeah,
That ain't an open relationship. That's some sneaky shit.
it's not sneaky. I'm talking about between
What
them
else could
two.
it be? If some dude is in the closet
No, no, no.
listening to
I'm not
another
talking
dude
about
hit his
that.
woman,
No, the guy knew that her husband was on the phone. He was just listening to them. But that's the type of relationship that they have, and when he was at work, he said he can't always satisfy her. So what they do is, this is what they do. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it because it ain't really hurting nothing. If the other guy don't mind, he don't care. He getting what he
well,
want.
I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with it. I'm saying that in my mind is not an open relationship.
To
An
you,
open
it's
an
seem like
open
it's
relationship is when two adults say that it's okay for them to be with other people. Period. Point blank.
yeah, it is.
Some dude on the phone listening just sounds like a pervert to me.
I don't know. I mean, from what I know, I mean, everybody had a different ways of Because see, some people get up. I know they want an open relationship, but then again, when they know that their woman has went out with another man and they didn't had relations, sometimes they want to know some of the details. Maybe not all the details, but they want to know some of the details. And
If
it's a
you
true
say
fact.
so. But I
Huh?
mean, if you say so, but it
No,
seems kind
it's
of
been written. I've done read through a whole lot of stuff, and majority of the time, it's like a brief description, or they want some, in detail of, what happened with the situation. Because I think
okay. I tell
some
you
people
what, I know how we can get past this.
all right.
You explained to me what you went out and did. I'm your man, you my woman, and you
Hmm.
went out and screwed uh Doc.
Whoever,
And now come back and tell me
some of
what
the
you
details.
yeah.
Okay, in detail, you can talk about
No. I want you to play the part of telling me your man how you went and screwed this
another
other
guy.
guy. Yeah.
Okay, I can say, maybe I had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Oh, that's good. That's good. You act like the other person, okay? You act like the other person.
I'm acting like the other person.
I don't hear you."
It ain't my turn yet.
Baby, I had a good time. Oh my gosh, he is so sweet. We just and really got a chance to know each other a little more. And I was really interested in him. So we went to the tail, had a couple of drinks. We got busy.
What do you mean y'all got busy? What did y'all run track? What the hell? What do you mean?
No, we had sexual intercourse. We had sex. That's what we had. We had sex. It was good. Um, oh my gosh, he just had me going. I was just moaning and groaning, and he was great. He was great.
Oh yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
hope he was really great because you gonna need somewhere to stay. So
See what I'm
was it
saying? That's
was it
that's that's.
was it
But see,
great
that's not
enough?
an open relationship right
Wait a
there.
minute. Was it great enough that he gave you some keys to get in? Cause you
Shut
finna
up.
get the hell out of here.
Well, see, that's a person. That's a person that's not into an open relationship. Open relationship is when the other person understands. Your other partner understands. He knows.
Well, I
But
didn't say
see,
I didn't understand. I said you got to get the hell out.
but why? If you understand, then I shouldn't have to go. You should understand that I wanted to kick it with this guy, and I did. I kicked it with this person that I wanted to kick it with. But
Okay,
I
so
still love you.
okay, well, fine. You still love me. Well, my next question is, how much money did you get?
I ain't got a damn dime. I wanted it and he wanted it.
Oh no, you can get the hell on. So you just done came back with a
You
wet
talking
ass
about sugar
as a
daddy.
story.
This ain't no sugar
Wait a
daddy.
minute. So you gonna tell me you back here with a wet ass talking about how good it was and no
Yeah,
money?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Get your little dog, pack your happy bag, and get the hell out of here.
Well, I guess that's just how open relationships is. I don't know. I think people fantasize about stuff like that, and that's the reason why. Oh my god, I think they do. I think they fantasize about it, and you know, she loves this man, but she may not want to. From time to time, she might want to kick it with somebody else. And like I said, even though it don't always have to be a sexual thing. I mean, eventually it would be, but they become friends or something. You know what I'm saying? And from time to time, maybe they kick it. But it's really deep.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
It's
open
different.
relationships. From what I understand, open relationships are not something that people engage in sometimes. If a couple is to if a couple is together in a marriage or a long-term relationship and they have agreed that the relationship is open, they
Hmm.
usually do this for a extended period of time. This is how they live their life. It's just like people that are swingers. Well, people that are swingers on the weekends, they go out and swing. It's a part of their lifestyle.
Exactly, but I'm not saying that they do it all the time, but they may do it. They may do it periodically. Whenever she feel like she want to deal with somebody else, and then again, I don't know how it is when he wants to deal with somebody else. But from what
How in the
I
hell you don't know what it is when he want to deal with
no
somebody
no
else?
no no no, I'm just saying what I don't know the type of how you don't know exactly how I heard somebody say it was he kick it with who he want to kick it with, she kick it with whoever she want to kick it with, and then when they get together, then it's just boom. I don't I guess it's kind of wild because it's almost like being a swinger, but it's not being a swinger because you only dealing with um once in a blue moon you might want to deal with somebody else. It's not like swinging all the time, different here, there, here, there, here, there. It might be a special person or a certain person that you want to kick it with along with your husband or your wife.
Wow, this this thing is really getting strange.
Was buzzing.
No, no, we got a little buzz, but never mind that.
Oh,
I mean,
I
so
know it is strange, but that's how. And people, I don't think people want to get caught up to where they end up getting hurt. I think some people are afraid of getting hurt. So what they do, they love this person. They want to be with this person and they want to stay with this person, but it's more like being best friends, like, you know, best friends, but they love each other enough to stay with each other. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I guess I know what you're saying.
I know because I know you would probably never get in a situation like that, but
Well,
some people do.
I wouldn't be in a situation like that uh with somebody that I was truly in love with. And that's just me. I'm not saying that it's wrong to do. That's just
Right.
me personally. But I'm sure that there are men out here who would be in love with their wife or whoever and agree to have an open relationship. I mean, and I don't see anything wrong with it because I'm not the judge. I mean, I don't give a damn. It's just I think it's more to it than people are willing to tell. I don't think that it's a real simplistic thing because you have people and their jealousies and their envies
Hmm.
and all of these type things. For one guy, a guy might say, well, okay, yeah, you can be with him. But then she may see another guy that she wants to be with, and he'd be like, hell no. No, you can't be with him. Well, what's the difference? Well, one guy may be more handsome than the other guy. One guy may have a bigger whatchamacallit than the other guy.
What
You
you call it?
just
What you mean?
sexual organs.
Oh, okay, the penis.
Yeah. I mean, so, or, on the other hand, it may be a beautiful woman who looks way better than the wife.
Hmm.
And then she may figure like, okay, well, no, you can be with this ugly fat girl, but no, you can be with that girl, that pretty girl over there. Mm-mm. No, that's too
Oh,
open.
but that sounds like jealousy. But
Mhm. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
yeah,
Those
but some
things.
people don't have a jealous streak. Now, it's some people who don't have a jealous streak, and like I said, they get off on stuff like that. That's what boosts their ego. It arouses them. It excites them. It's a fantasy of theirs to be able to have a woman who understands what he likes and he understands what she likes, and they actually both like the same things, you know. And if she not getting any flux about it, it's like having your ice cream and cake and eating it too. Who
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
want that? That's just like a man having two women.
but we got. I mean, unless you've been in an open relationship, then you may have some experience with it. I've never been in an open relationship, so I don't have any experience in it. I don't know how it goes, period.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. If you got that understanding, because see, I even though just say I'm here, if I'm here and then my man is in another state or something like that, and if and once in a while, like every 2 weeks he'll come to town, you know, while he's away, I could be out seeing whoever I want to see, and don't
But
have to
you
lie
could
to
be
him.
out, you could be out doing that anyway.
No, I know that, but this is what I'm saying. If you got that, if you got that communication and you got that respect and you got that understanding, then you have no problem. It is not like cheating because you have no problem with letting him know what you're doing because he may call you and you on a date. Yeah, I'm going on a date with this guy that I met. Blah 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 blah. I mean, it's not. I'm not saying that you go out and you be meeting everybody. It's just somebody that you met or somebody that you like that you want to continue kicking it with. That pretty much don't have a problem with just kicking it with you and not actually go, wanting you for his woman. He already knows you got a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He already knows you have a man. And if he don't have a problem with if you tell him, well, my man doesn't mind me, we have an open relationship. But once you say an open relationship, he already know. You ain't gonna explain no more after that. And you won't have to worry about the man coming to you saying, yeah, I'm gonna kill that nigga, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. It ain't about cheating because it's not cheating. What it is it's an open relationship. He understand where you coming from, you understand where he coming from, and he already know what you're doing. You're not hiding anything from him, but you letting him know this is what's going on.
Yeah, I mean,
But see, I understand that you don't understand it because you've never been in that, you've never done it, you've never been in that situation before. I get that. But that's pretty much how it is. And then if anything go down to where you love this person, but the thing of it is you won't have to worry about really getting hurt if it came to that. I mean, you may be a little hurt if y'all don't make it through, as a couple. But I think um filling out each other's kind of like fantasies in a way, or filling each other out in regards to what would make you happy and what would make him happy. That could be better at making a good relationship than not knowing what's on her mind or not knowing what's really on his mind.
yeah,
Because
but
see,
I think the difference in a fantasies are not something that you want to continue to do on and on and on and on. That's
right,
not what fantasy is. Fantasy is something that you may want to do just to see what it's like.
curiosity.
Yeah, that's not a fantasy. People that are involved in uh open relationships and open marriage, that's a lifestyle in itself.
Yes, it actually is. It actually
Let's
is.
uh let's hear from Monique, and because I believe her and her husband are involved in an open marriage.
Okay.
Hear what Monique has to say.
Relationship, those are the ones that seem to last longer. When you have a closed relationship, those are the ones that seem to shut down quickly. That's
Now,
what
how
I
do you
will
define
say.
open?
What I define as open is there is not one thing I will take with me when I go to the next journey that my husband doesn't know. There's nothing he will take with him when he goes to his next journey that I don't know. That's what we mean by open. Everybody automatically assumed it was all of this wild flowing sex. We just have orgies and swinging parties. That's not
Well,
who
when
we.
you hear when you hear open relationship, that's what you think.
Right, that's what you think because you're small-minded. So your mind can't take
Whoa.
you anywhere else but straight to that. So when you
Oh.
when you look at people like Ruby Dee and Ozzie Davis, and you find out there was a time they were in an open marriage. And you see how long their marriage lasted, right? When you see people that
I
get
can't
married.
wait to see that porno film. Is that available?
Okay.
Open,
When-
open marriage
when you
activity
find
with
out
Ruby Dee
people
and Ossie Davis.
that they get
Kardashian tape out of my
they meet on
Thanks.
Monday, and some of us on this call right now can relate to this.
Hello.
You meet on Monday, you fall in love by Tuesday, you're engaged by Wednesday, you're married by Thursday, and you are divorced by Friday. Can anybody get that picture that's on this line right now? Because we didn't take out enough time to say, let's have open and honest dialogue. All we did was said, you got a fat ass and you got a big bank account. Let's get together. Then you found out that ass wasn't so beautiful and the money didn't matter.
That's a lot.
So when you go to play.it and you really listen to the show in full, we truly get a better understanding.
Indeed.
I never
So
forget
next-
this man. One of my closest friends.
Whoa. What kind of mess is going on here? Okay. That
Oh,
was
wow.
Monique. Very interesting. What she said, I mean, you know, I had no idea that Ruby Dee and Ossie Davis were in an open marriage. I had no idea of that.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, I think they were together.
Forever, for a long time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Interesting.
Yes. But it's a lot of people that are, they don't speak about it, but it's a lot of people and a lot of celebrities that are in open relationships because they, you know, they get along with each other better that way.
It's
It's
rumored.
crazy.
It's rumored that Jada Pinkett and Will Smith are in an open relationship.
Yeah, it was rumor in regards to that, as well as rumors that they were swingers, because you know, swinging and polyamorous, all that stuff is
Holly, who?
it's called polyamorous.
What the hell is that?
It's like dealing with multiple people all the time. You know what I'm saying? Not
Well,
only with
that's
just
just
two
quick,
people
ain't it?
or three people. It's like having orgies, pretty much. You know, with different people.
And that's called what again?
It's called polyramous. Polyramous is it's a few names. You got polyramous. You got what is it? Polyramish. It's a few names that has a lot to do with sexuality. You know, in regards to that type of sexuality.
Wow. Okay. Polyramous.
Yes, and it's really strange because swingers swing with, you know, you get just all around different people all the time. Then you have monogamous monogamous relationship and non-monogamous relationships. Non-monogamous is dealing with like three people at the same time. No, yeah.
So that's
Well,
just
it's just so many different ones, man. I'm telling you. I know, crazy, right? But it's all about what makes you happy and what keeps your relationship together. So whatever you want to do and whatever your partner want to do, then evidently if it's all right with him, then it's all right with her. You know, it's the same thing as, you know, having your ice cream and eating your cake too.
well,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, you can have your ice cream and your cake and not be in a so-called open relationship also. Most people doing that anyway. That's what
But
they
see, if they doing that, what is they doing? I mean, what do you mean by that? You know,
Well-
if it's not open, then what is it?
that
Just
mean they
cheating?
that mean they doing what the hell they want to do.
No, but it has to be. It's
It
either
doesn't, it
it's
doesn't have
either-
to be anything.
right. But what I'm saying is, you said people doing it, but evidently, if they doing it, either they cheating and doing it, or they have an open relationship to where they doing it, or the other person just don't fucking know that they doing it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what's been going on since the beginning of time. I mean, people
but you
do
know what?
the hell they want to do.
But I'm not gonna lie. I agree with the open relationship. thing.
Oh, yeah?
I do. I mean, I feel as if maybe, because it's like when you in a relationship with someone and y'all together, y'all been together for a long period of time, or y'all married or whatever, it's easy for the other person to get hurt because of something that you don't agree with when it comes to, just y'all two being together. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in her mind, or maybe in his mind, maybe he wants to deal with another person, but because she's not into that, he can't bring that up to her. You know what I'm saying? Because it may hurt her, and then he think about her feelings. So you got two people that he knows what I like, I know what he likes, but he also knows that I'm not into that. So if I'm not into that, you know what he's going to do? He's going to go out and he's going to be able to get it somewhere else. But the thing is, he can't tell her because she not feeling that. But for someone that's open, whatever you do, she knows what you do. It's not like you cheating because she's, it's something that, just like Monique said, is detailed. It's like you work together in it. He knows what I'm about. I know what he about. And if he feel like he gonna go off and do this because I ain't gonna give him no ass, then he gonna go out and get it. So why sit up there and argue with something that you ain't gonna do for him to keep him happy? You already know he gonna go out and do it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's my point. People do what it is that they want to do. I mean, I guess it's, yeah, if you want to have an agreement with another adult to have an open relationship, that's fine. But at the same time, we live in America, and America has all of these traditions that it goes by, or say that you need to go by, and people do things based on the way that they saw their parents do them. So, and I'm not saying what's right or wrong, I'm just saying what it is, because see, you could be in an open relationship and still not share with your partner somebody else that you're being with. You may have some people that you tell, oh yeah, I'm screwing Betty next door. Is that cool? Yeah, that's cool. Well, the truth of the matter is, he may be screwing Sally Sausage Head around the corner on the next block. That's just the nature of people.
Right. That's true.
If anybody's listening right now, and you're hearing the broadcast, we'd like to know, or if you are in an open relationship, we'd like to get your feedback. 248-429-7224 is the number.
Yes, we would like to hear what you have to say, because it's so many different opinions and so many different ways that this can actually go. Now, the way Monique was stating it, Monique was saying, she tell her husband everything, and her husband tell her everything. But who really knows the truth on that? You know what I'm saying?
Well, here's some other young lady that's explaining, the Dahlia girls, why you should be in an open relationship.
Relationships. We always try to warn you guys, if you're hypersensitive, just don't fuck with our channel.
Just don't watch our videos. Just
don't watch it, okay?
It's easy.
If you are hypersensitive and you still want to watch, then you just yourself. And if you don't know what an open relationship is, there's a lot of different scenarios, but basically the gist of it is, it's not cheating if you have sex with someone else.
Doesn't Will and Jada have an open relationship?
Apparently.
That's where you have like your swingers. They don't care if they watch their wife sleep with someone else. I love you, honey. Did you make breakfast this morning?
Who would be in an open relationship, or would be the people that know that they can't just be in a monogamous relationship? If you guys have ever heard of Taz's Angels, that's kind of their situation.
If you guys do stay up to date with Taz's Angels, as you can see, some of the members have left. Maybe because that wasn't accepted lifestyle for them.
So why are open relationships so taboo? Most people want to be with that one and only person. It kind of gives people a sense of value and self-worth. They're rare because most people don't want to be with a partner that can just do whatever they want and have sex with whoever they want.
And the whole idea of a relationship is it's between one person and another person. That's why you have the idea of marriage. Marriage is traditionally between two people. I always hear people say, like, if you want to cheat and be with other people, why call it a relationship in the first place? Why even be in a relationship? Why not just be single and whoever you want to be with?
I see what they're saying, but some people know that they can't be with just one person, and they know, like, if I'm with this one person, I got feelings for them. I'm gonna hurt them eventually. And some people are like, I'd rather you do what you want to do, me do what I want to do, but we're still together. I think honestly, it's kind of respectable. It might not be an ideal situation to most people. Right. Now, there are different types of open relationships. Some women, they give their men the hall passes where you get to go have sex with whoever you want 3 times a year. So once every 4 months, you can go do what you want, and I don't need to know about it.
The funny thing about that, though, is I never see, like, men giving their wives hall passes.
I know. Where, like, I have an issue with that. If I'm gonna let you do whatever you want to do 3 times out of the year,
let's make this real open then, because at some point, the woman's gonna feel some type of way.
I would feel some type of way.
I would. Of course, we can't judge anyone's situation. But of course, if it's gonna be open, the most ideal thing is for it to be open across the board.
Like, how is that even fair?
Yeah, Monique. I know that she gives her man a hall pass, is what I
Okay. So that's those ladies' perspective. They was kind of goofy, but okay.
But I understood what they said, though. Because sometimes hearing your partner constantly speak on other people or other women, or some men, women may speak on a man. I think men will speak on other women, how other women look, than a woman speaking on another man. When you're not, because if they speak on another woman, then she may feel a little, low or unwanted or something like that. Why is he speaking on her? But then again, if y'all in an open relationship, then you should understand that that's what he do. I mean, if y'all got that understanding.
But see, here's the thing. What one person may see as open, the other person may see as something else. You get me?
Yes, they may not be all in.
We may agree that it was an open relationship,
right?
But it may be confined to if you doing that person and I'm doing this person. But what if I want to do somebody else? What if I say, okay, well, I don't want to do Betty no more. I want to do Jenny.
Right.
Now you mad because Jenny fine as hell.
Right.
But you was okay with Betty because she was weighing 400 pounds.
Right.
So is it truly open?
Yeah, that's the question. I think everybody, I don't care who it is, even though you may have that mindset to deal with it, still you have some kind of insecurity about it. It's something. You know what I'm saying?
Something like what? What kind of insecurity?
I mean, something like, I don't know if it's just a little jealousy.
Like her coochie is tighter than yours?
I mean, like they say, it's always gonna be somebody. It's always gonna be like somebody may be better than you, and the same thing with him. Somebody might be better than him.
So if you were in an open relationship, and this other dude that you were seeing outside had a bigger penis than your husband, would you tell your husband that, hey, really, baby, I like doing it to him because he bigger than you?
Yeah, this is how I would I would do it. It doesn't matter how big a person is. If they don't know how to put it down, it ain't gonna even matter. But
so that means you can, so you would take a man with so that means you could be with a man with no penis at all. He lost his dick in the war.
No.
And he wants to be with you.
No, but what I'm saying is a lot of men seem to always elaborate on how big they are or how this and that. But you know what?
Where do you think men got that from? Where do you think men got that from?
I don't know, being short. I don't
know. Because women always want to brag about how big a man is.
No, it is. But see, that's somewhere.
Knowing that don't mean nothing, because I done seen y'all's coochies open up big enough to let another human being out of it.
Of course, but what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is it don't a real person that's being real about it. It's like this.
every woman that had a baby by me, after they had the baby, I told them, listen, we in an open marriage, automatic. After I saw my kids come out of there, I don't want you no more.
Go. You don't want them no more?
No, that's when that's when I got to be in an open relationship. When I see one of my children pop out of one of their asses, that's it. I'm moving on.
Oh my goodness.
I need something that I ain't seen open up like the Red Sea.
So I mean, but why you say that? They stuff can shrink back.
Shrink back?
Yeah.
And you don't stop that shrink back stuff?
It can. It can. They can get it shrunk back. You
say, and the key word is it can.
Yeah, it can.
But that don't mean that it do.
Hey, that's because you probably swimming in it all the time.
Well,
you don't even give it time to shrink.
That's what I'm saying. People say a whole lot of things, but what you say don't necessarily have to be the truth. It's just what you say. Like a guy saying, yeah, me and my wife, we in an open relationship. Well, okay, that might be as long as she's with some guy that he approves of. But what about when she finds a guy that she likes for herself?
And he don't approve?
And he hasn't approved, because usually in open relationships, both parties know the other person that the other person's dealing with, right? So that means that person sanctioned it. So that means they approved. Right? Okay, but now she done got super horny, and she don't just want the guy that's been approved. She want the guy and his brother.
So the thing
I don't think in my lifetime it ain't. Well, when my brother was alive, I don't think it was but 3 or 4 women that we both hadn't been with.
Oh wow. Well, you know, I know one thing. Some people let their emotions and let their feelings really go, because even if they married or if they just in a relationship and they kicking it with the opposite and they kicking it with another person, they can also fall for that person. You know, I mean, she can love her husband or love her man and love this other guy too. It can happen.
Well, I guess in an open relationship, anything can happen.
Yeah, pretty much.
And if that's how people want to get down, I don't have a problem with it. More power to them. But my thing is that people, whether they want to call it open or closed or sideways or whatever they want to call it, grown people sleep with who the hell they feel like sleeping with.
Yeah, and that's the truth. That's
period.
Yeah. You're right, they do. And but I do understand that having respect for, you know, if y'all love each other and if that's the way y'all want to roll, then that's the way y'all want to roll. I don't see nothing wrong with it. But I don't know if it'll keep them together. I don't know if it'll break them apart. But I've heard that open relationships, when you're in an open relationship, you more eager to stay together longer than a person that's just together or married and don't have one. Yeah, because
I had no idea that Ruby D and her husband were in an open marriage. I had no idea. But they say also that Ashford and Simpson, the great Motown writers, they were supposedly in an open marriage. But is that because they were gay? See, that's
what he was gay?
Well, I think both of them were gay.
I don't know. I think I knew he was, but I didn't know she was.
Simpson.
Yeah. I don't know. You can never tell. I don't know. But I guess it is.
Oh, you can tell.
No, I couldn't tell that both were. I knew by his actions how he.
Why would a woman be with a man? Why would they get married?
And he gay?
And he gay.
Because some people do. I knew somebody that stayed across the street from us, and he was married to this girl, but he was gay. It's strange. There's somebody out here for everybody.
Well, right. Now, Luce just came into the studio and he said,
"Oh, they go Luce. Luce in the house."
He said, "Well, what about Kim Kardashian, them daddy, Bruce Jenner?
Yeah.
Who turned into Caitlyn? Now he been sleeping with this woman and had babies with her, and came home and told her he wanted a dress.
Yeah, he wanted something different. He didn't had everything. He said,
"Bitch, I'm wearing that red dress tonight."
Take off my lipstick.
Bruce, have you seen my Chanel glasses? I ain't seen nothing.
Well, have you seen my stilettos?
But see, now when he tried to tell his wife that crap, she told him to beat it.
Yeah, I mean, to be switched over from man to woman, I don't know, man. I mean,
yeah, well, how much open can you be than that?
Hey, he way open. That's more than just openness, but he switched his whole virginity over. And what made him do that? He said that he did everything in his life, and he really didn't have nothing else to do. He was rich as hell.
Yeah.
So I guess he said, I might as well be a woman this time.
You are tuned in to Love, Sex, and War with Miss Wetcat. Woo-hoo. And we'll be right back after this commercial announcement.
Yes.
It's time for you to put your business out there like the big boys. Come advertise with us over at ventradio.net, where we have commercial slots as cheap as $3 per spot. Give one of our sales reps a call. 218-506-8368. ventradio.net. Let's go. And let's get right back into it with your host, Ms. Wetcat.
Yes. We're back on the set, and this show is in regards to open relationships and open marriage. So if there's anybody out there that would like to jump in and give us a call, please contact us at 248-429-7224. The lines are open, and we are open for discussion. Big G, we have Big G over here. I did not introduce him at first, but I do apologize, Big G. I just want to let you know this is my partner right here, and he's doing big things.
So let me ask you this. Let me put you on the spot. Could you see yourself in an open relationship or marriage?
I can.
You could?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Had you always felt like that? Or did something happen in your life that made you feel like that would be the way to go?
Actually, some things happened in my life, to be honest with you. I mean, going from relationship to relationship to relationship taught me a lot more than what I thought. You have your times when things that you like to do and things that you really like to share with the person that you with, but sometimes you can't do that because they might not be able to take what you trying to ask them, or they might not be understanding, is what I'm saying.
So have you ever asked a guy about being with another guy?
I have.
And how did that work out?
Actually, it worked out okay, but I've never had. Now, before I used to just be afraid to even speak on it to other, to my other guys that I used to deal with. But at that point, I had got the right one that understood that. You know what I'm saying? That didn't, who pretty much.
He ain't the one. he wouldn't be the one that wanted to be in the closet picking out the keyhole, is he?
Nah. Nah. But you know, it's really weird that you say that, because when you think about past relationships, it could be the fact that at one point in time I just wanted a man that would love me for me, and we be together and nothing could separate us, you know, like being married. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but marriage go through the same thing. But what I'm saying is, it was a one-on-one thing at one point in time. But as years progressed and being in relationships and out of relationships because either fidelity or you know, stuff like that, or just arguments, just not understanding each other, not communicating correctly, I just decided, you know, I'm good. So I'm not saying that I'm good being by myself. I'm just saying that I think I would rather have an open relationship, somebody who understands how I feel, to where I won't have to be tagged down. You know what I'm saying? To where I can do what that I can do what I want to do, but it's not like something that you do all the time. It's once in a blue moon when you feel like you want to go that way. You know what I'm saying? It's not all the time.
I want to screw every once in a while.
Every once in a while. Yeah.
Well, I can dig it.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like all the time, and it's not like Jim Jam and Lewis. It could be somebody that you deal with, that you want to deal with him sometimes, and sometimes you want to deal with your man sometimes. You know, so yeah. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, some people may see something wrong with it, but I really don't, only because I'm not out there being like a swinger, like going to this guy, that guy, this guy, that guy. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about somebody that you're interested in and y'all get along real good and y'all probably see eye to eye. And this is what y'all do. Once in a blue moon, when y'all get together, y'all get together. And I really don't see anything wrong with it.
Well, I guess T.I., he probably wants to
get out,
do some different things. Yeah, I think he wants to get out.
I think he does too, because I did see that segment of him on TV, and he just didn't make sense to me, because he, you know, he was more like, I think we would be better friends than married. You know, and I get that, but you know, he trying to put it off now. He's ready to let it go. That's what he's ready to do.
I mean, maybe he woke up and just realized that this woman is terrible.
Well, maybe he know he love her, and she got his kids and this and that and all that. He love her, but he not in that mode anymore. Maybe he's fallen out of that mode to where he wants to be the man that's in a, you know, that's open, that does his own thing. He don't want to be in a relationship. He don't want to be married anymore.
Maybe she should have went for an open relationship. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe she should have tried it. Like Monique said, she said people that in an open relationship pretty much stay in a relationship.
Wendy Williams show.
Okay.
So I don't believe that this is actually going to happen. I think that this is an inflamed situation to sell the final season of The Family Hustle.
That's what you think? No.
I don't want to believe it. I want to make things up in my mind.
That's cool. I mean, we can go with that. But I mean, you know, it's crazy. It's, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Do you think that reality TV was the jump off to the troubles in your marriage?
I think reality TV did, you know, put a little strain in it, just because it keeps people in your business and keeps people.
But you won't stay on TV. You're the one who signed up. If you don't want to,
I know, but
we're watching.
But I felt like, you know, it's a family show, so it would be cool, you know. But
no.
It just seems like, you know, everything just turns out to be like in the media.
I mean, Major is cute.
Thank you.
He's adorable, and all the kids are. He's my favorite, though. I always.
Major is everybody's favorite.
He is. Your kids have such great personalities, but Major's my favorite. But I feel like after a while, even the Black Huxtable, the hip hop Huxtables, run out of a storyline.
Right.
And then it comes to this. So now we're seeing it play out on TV. 6 years of marriage, a brand new baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
A brand new one. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Why? What happened?
We just cannot keep it together. You know, I guess it's just, you know, entertainment life and everything. It's just a lot, you know.
The fast life.
It is a fast life. They call him a sex symbol, I guess.
You have very nice taste in men.
Thank you.
Yes. Now, will you be doing drive-bys with him?
You know, I might.
Yes,
yeah.
Sure. That's a comfortable place to be.
I just might.
Yes.
He's I guess she don't want to be in an open relationship.
No.
T.I.'s woman is fine as hell. Now, see, if T.I. would have went and got him a big booger bear, she might would have agreed to the open marriage.
Yeah, but she said the young lady that he was actually kicking it with, it's not her and him anymore, but he's probably still doing his own thing. But that's pretty much what he wants to do. He wants to do his own thing. He, you know, maybe he feel like, you know, most of my kids is halfway grown, and me and Tamika is cool. He may feel like they more friends than they are husband and wife. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I would have been got rid of her.
He said we gonna always be best friends. He said you know you're my best friend, but you know, hey, I mean that's what happens in relationships. And then people, you know, you end up getting hurt, or the opposite person end up getting hurt because of that. Shoot, maybe she should have had an open relationship and should have been with what's his name. You see, he already said, T already said, and you had the nerve to mess with the worst person that I can't stand, and that was Merriweather. Mayweather.
See, now if it had been Jody down the street, he might not have had a big problem.
Oh.
But she went and she was around Floyd. See what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, well
time to sign off, Miss White Cat.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I would like to say thank you for tuning in on Vent Radio of Love, Sex, and War. We'll be here next Tuesday, 8 p.m. with a whole brand new subject. And I just want to say thank you again, and please tune in. Twinkle says hello. Twinkle, say hi.
Oh, hey, Twinkles.
Big G, it's been good, baby. We'll see you next week, next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Do not forget, it's going to be great. So tune in. Vent Radio. Love, Sex, and War.
Peace.